Hi, how are you? Cool lobby. Yeah, that's completely all right. But you need to give me the name of your friend, okay, or any zodiac sign or anything that you can give me through which I can relate. Okay, so yeah, you can do that. Okay, sure. Once you're done, let me know. Yes, I got your donation. You can go ahead and post your 4 questions. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so first you're asking for her and then you're gonna ask for yourself, right? Okay, just give me 2 minutes, Elena. What should Heather expect in her love life? What should Heather the Gemini expect in her love life? What should Heather the Gemini expect in her love life? Hi, Mac. Yes, I've been waiting for you from such a long time. Plus, I wanted to reply to your message that you sent me on PayPal, but I couldn't. So, the next time, whenever you're sending me messages, try to send it through email, so that I can reply to it. But yeah. Okay. Um, Elena, what I feel is that maybe um I feel that she's confused in some way. Like I have the Two of Wands here. Okay, Two of Wands is about confusion. It talks about confusion. It talks about as if she has to make a decision or she has to take an action here. Okay, but she's confused between two actions. Okay, one might involve, like, I'm just giving an example. So maybe she wants to take an action towards someone. Okay, she wants to move forward towards someone, but somewhere at the back of her mind she has this thing that whether it's going to be beneficial for her or not to go forward with this decision or to take this action or to approach this person. So I see her being confused here. Okay, as if she's not really able to make up her mind, or she's not really confident in whatever action she's about to take next. Okay, second thing, and maybe this can be in terms of a, I feel it's in terms of a love life. Okay, so maybe she needs to decide something, she needs to come on to a conclusion about something, okay, in regards to her love life, but she's not really able to pull it off. Okay. Second thing that I see here for her is that probably in the past she felt left out, or maybe someone left her. Okay, in the past, maybe her ex left her, maybe in general she might be feeling left out at the moment, seeing her friends, seeing other people around her having a happy stable life, happy love life, and marrying and marriages and having kids and all, and on the other hand she's nowhere near it. Okay, even if she wants to have those things, she's not getting the right person for herself. Okay, so that's why in some way she might be feeling left out, she might be feeling that everyone else is getting pretty much what they want, but she's out here waiting for things to happen in her life. Okay, second thing I see, like recently maybe, or maybe in the future, she might start um isolating herself. Okay, she might start keeping herself alone, not because she wants to be alone, but because she wants to realize certain things. She needs to think about certain things here, like what exactly is going on with her life, how exactly is she gonna move forward with it, what steps is she gonna take. So I see her being more into hermit energy. Hermit energy talks about the same, where a person is isolating themselves, keeping themselves alone, and working on their realization. Okay, so here she might come up with a decision, or she might come up with something that, okay, this is how I'm going to move forward, this is a step that I'm going to take. Okay, in terms of her love life and in future, what I see, that the luck is turning in her favor. I have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about luck turning in your favor. You're pretty much getting what you want, you're having what you want. Okay, like whatever you're expecting, whatever you're asking, whatever you're manifesting, you're pretty much getting it. Okay, so in these times, if she manifest, okay, if she thinks about it, if she visualizes it, she is gonna have that particular thing in her life. So if she has a certain type of men she's into, then probably she should start thinking about it. She should start visualizing herself with that person. Okay, maybe she's gonna attract that person in her life. Plus, whatever this relationship is gonna be, okay, whoever this person is gonna be that is gonna come towards her, I feel this person and your friend are gonna have a very long term relationship. I have Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands talks about long term relationship. It talks about you guys celebrating something. Okay, you guys enjoying something, and it Four of Wands even talks about marriage. So maybe there can be a possibility that whomsoever she's gonna date next, she might end up marrying that person, or the other possibility that I see is that she might um be in a long term relationship with that person. Like maybe they're gonna date for around 5 to 6 years, okay? But yes, there's like something long term coming for her. And there's gonna be a lot of passion in her connection, lot of passion, lot of communication. So maybe they both are going to communicate a lot. They both are going to take action towards each other, going to make efforts towards each other. And with that, it's like that spark is going to be there in this relationship. Okay, though she might have to wait for some time. Okay, like it's not going to come very quickly. I feel it is going to take some time here, probably 3 to 10 months, I see. Okay, so maybe it might take up to 3 to 10 months. So maybe she might have to wait for that long. But yes, I do feel everything is gonna be positive. She just has to wait here. And whatever issue that she's dealing with at the moment, she needs to figure out a way to get herself out of it. Okay? You can post your next question, Irina. I can get them from PayPal, Mac. It's alright. Is there anything that Heather needs to know in general? Is there anything that Heather needs to know in general? Is there anything that Heather needs to know in general? Okay, it seems as if she's really disappointed here. Okay, she's sad, she's disappointed, she's confused. Okay, and maybe a little bit negative too. Okay, maybe she's focusing on the negative parts of her life. Okay, in Five of Cups, it's basically like, you know, the card, it basically talks about a person who's focusing on the negative side of their life rather than focusing on the positive ones. Okay, so maybe she's in this energy, she's focusing on the negative side. Okay, she keeps on blaming herself for things. Maybe she keeps on blaming herself whenever things doesn't go her way. Okay, so like, yeah, I see her being negative, sad, disappointed. Okay, and it's like almost she's at the verge of giving up hopes, or maybe she has already given up hopes that things can actually turn out in her favor in terms of her life, in general, or her love life or her career. Okay, but the thing is that she needs to know that the justice will be done here. Okay, the justice is gonna be done here. She's gonna get her karmas, her good karmas. Okay, she's gonna get her good karmas. And just like I said, she has the wheel of fortune, and wheel of fortune is coming out for the second time. Okay, so the luck is turning in her favor. So whatever she's thinking of, whatever she's trying to manifest, whatever she's trying to attract in her life, she can pretty much have it. Okay, she just need to keep on visualizing, she just need to keep on manifesting it. Okay, because as long as she's manifesting, she's gonna get all of her wishes come true. Okay, second thing I see is that again I have the three of cups here. Okay, three of cups is talking about celebration, so maybe she might have to celebrate something. Okay, maybe she will be celebrating um a function, maybe she might be going to a wedding, but yes, I do see her celebrating something here, or maybe something can finally turn out in her way. Okay, I feel that probably she might be sad over her ex. I can be wrong here, but what I am picking up on is that maybe she's sad over her ex. Maybe she's confused, okay, and she doesn't really know how is she gonna move forward, and in which direction she should move. What I feel is that probably there can be a reunion for both of them. So if she's all over her ex, okay, she really wants him back, or or if she wants um you know a new person in her life, either of the situation is possible. If she's wanting her ex back, that is possible too, because I do see reunion. Okay, I do see people joining together. Okay, and if she's hoping someone new, that is also possible, because I have the Knight of Cups here. It talks about someone coming forward, expressing their love, expressing their feelings to them. Okay, so yes, there is again a possibility that someone new might come up in her life and gonna express their love, their emotion, their feelings towards her. Okay, and this person is really gonna love her. Person is really gonna look out for her, care for her, and just love her, accept her the way she is. Yeah, but again, I have the Seven of Pentacles popping out, which talks about weight. Pretty much the same energy that I was getting in her past question. Okay, the question that you asked before this one, it's the same energy, just a little bit of changes here and there. Okay, so you can post your third question, Alina. Okay, you post your third question. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. What should Elena expect in her near future? What should Elena expect in her near future? What should Elena expect in her near future? Okay. Are you dating someone or are you married, Elena? Because I do see a male figure in your life. Okay, either you're already with this male figure, like you guys have been together. Okay, maybe you're married. Okay, or it can be that maybe a male figure can appear in your life in the near future. Okay, and whoever this person is, this male person is, he's gonna care a lot about you. Okay, you're married. Yeah, he's gonna care a lot about you. Okay, so basically, your husband really cares about you, really loves you. Okay, has this um emotional attachment to you, and I feel you both are really very close. So in the near future, what I basically see is things are gonna be a little hectic for you. Okay, you'll have to work really hard. I see you working really hard here towards something, maybe towards your career, maybe towards your finances, or I see a globe here, so maybe you're trying to visit somewhere. Okay, you're trying to shift somewhere, so maybe in terms of that you might make efforts, but yes, I do see you making efforts here. Okay, I do see you taking action here because I have one's energy. One's energy is basically action oriented. Once talks about action, it talks about fire, it talks about ambition. Okay, something that is driving you crazy and you want to achieve that particular thing. That's what one's energy is about. Okay, so basically, this male figure, as in your husband, he's gonna be really supportive towards you. Okay, so whatever you're choosing to do, however you wanna move forward, in whatever way you're like working hard for something, he is gonna stick by your side. Okay, he's gonna be there by your side and just help you out with things in general. Just be there to look after you, to support you. Okay, and whenever you're feeling stuck, whenever you're feeling that things are no longer working out for you, you'll see that he's going to be there, and he might suggest you things, he might give you suggestions, he might give you advice which actually turns out to work out for you. Okay, with that, I even see that maybe you'll have to make some decision in the future. Maybe you'll have to decide about something in the future. Okay, so it might be a little burdening for you. So yeah, whatever this decision, whatever this action that you're guided to take, or that you are supposed to take in the future, it is gonna burden you up. It might create a pressure on you, it might create a burden on you. Okay, and with that you might even feel as if um you know everything is on your shoulder. So whatever action it is, you're the one who is taking that action, you're the one who is making efforts to move things further. Okay, so it might be a little burdening and pressurizing for you, but you'll have your husband beside you. Okay, the third thing I see is I have the devil card. The devil card basically talks about chaining yourself to a particular person or chaining yourself to a particular situation. Okay, so maybe you have chained yourself to a particular situation. Okay, maybe you have a certain idea, you have a certain thing that you want to achieve in your life. Okay, and you're pretty much like you're trying to achieve it, but something is like blocking you. Okay, the devil even talks about blockages. So either there's like blockages in your life at the moment which you might have to get rid of, or second thing, you're chaining yourself to a particular person or to a particular situation due to which you're dragging yourself down. Okay, And the third meaning which I can infer is either you're like being very negative here. So if you have certain aims, certain goals in your mind, you start thinking negative, that what if I don't achieve it? What if I don't get it? What if even if I'm doing efforts here, despite of my efforts, I am not able to get the things that I want. Okay, so if you're being negative, it is advised it is advised that you get rid of that negativity. Okay, you need to get these negative thoughts out of your mind, because somehow you're like trapping yourself, somehow you're chaining yourself. Okay, which in turn is gonna bring you down, drag you down. So it is advised that whatever it is, just let it go, let things happen naturally the way it is meant to happen. Okay, you can post your last question, Elena. Elena, are you here? Please post your last question. Yes, I think so too. Okay, she's here. Okay. Will Elena have career of her dreams? Will Elena have the career of her dreams? Will Elena have the career of her dreams? One card, please. Will Elena have the career of her dreams? Hmm. Honestly, yes. You are gonna have the career of your dream, okay? Like whatever you're trying to manifest here, Elena, okay, whatever you're trying to have here, you're pretty much getting it, but I don't know why I see you a little bit lost right now. Okay, it almost seems like maybe you're taking action. Okay, you're doing the action here, you're taking the action here, but you're not really getting the outcome of it. Okay, so it's almost like you're doing the hard work, you're doing everything you can in order to get this particular thing, okay, in order to have this particular dream life or this dream career. But the thing is that there's something that keeps on coming in between. Okay, there's something that keeps on um just destroying everything that you're doing at the moment. So you just keep on waiting that when you're gonna have your time, okay, when you're gonna get the outcomes, when things are gonna be in your favor. Okay, due to which at times you might be feeling very lost, you might be feeling very trapped, you might be feeling confused that despite I'm doing so much, I'm not really getting things in return. Okay, so maybe you're doing like, maybe you're working very hard, maybe you're having sleepless nights, you're not able to sleep properly and things like that, but then again you feel that um you're not really getting the outcome. Maybe you're not having clarity here. Okay, maybe you're lacking clarity and direction, like your end goal, how you wanna, like what you wanna achieve, but you don't know how you're gonna achieve it. Okay, so like that what you want to have in your life, but you don't know how you're going to have that into your life. Okay, what universe is trying to say is that first thing, yes, you can definitely have the careers of your dream. Okay, second thing it's trying to say is that you have the hierophant card, and the hierophant card is about commitment. So universe is going to say that you have to stay committed to whatever you have decided you want to achieve. Okay, no matter how hard it is, no matter sometimes you might be feeling to give up. Okay, sometimes you might be feeling to just let everything behind and just um you know just do whatever you want. So like, there you need to stay focused, there you need to stay concentrated, and you need to stay committed to your dreams, to whatever you have in your mind. Yeah, like I get that confusion, Elena, but right, you might be having a dream, like where exactly you want to be or where exactly you see yourself in your career. All you have to do, you have to follow that. Okay, start researching about it, start talking to people who belong to that similar field. Okay, and stay committed to your actions, stay committed to your decisions. If you're deciding that yes, you're going to stay committed to you know your like your career and everything, then stay committed to it, because the more committed you are, the more actions you're taking, the more outcome you'll get. Because here I even have the 10 of cups. 10 of cups talks about happiness and satisfaction. So it's just, this career is just not gonna make your life better, but it's gonna make your family's life better too. Okay, it might help out your husband too. If you have kids, maybe it's gonna help your kids too. Okay, so keeping everything in mind, you need to come up with an action, you need to come up with a plan and stay committed to that plan. Okay, and you need to have clarity as well, you need to decide first, you need to see what exactly you want to go after. Okay, what exactly you want to have in your life, what exactly you know what you're hoping from yourself. Okay, because once you have decided, once you have an end goal, that end goal is going to help you reach to that particular direction. Then you'll get a direction that okay, in this direction I should start working. Okay, these are the steps that I should start taking here. Okay, so you need to stay committed to it, because it's all about commitment, and it's all about realization. So first you need to realize what exactly you're going for, okay, what exactly you're looking for, and then you need to decide that what is the direction to reach that goal, to reach that aim. Any message or advice for Elena, please? You have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. If you're trying to control things here, Elena, you need to stop that. Because by controlling, you're pretty much, delaying the process. Because universe has their own way to, grant wishes. to grant manifestations. You just need to trust the process here and leave everything on the universe because eventually you'll get it. Okay, and then I have the honeymoon card. So probably you and your husband might go out somewhere on a vacation, maybe, or maybe you're planning to, visit a place somewhere, or maybe you might go on just a, dinner date or something. But yes, I do see you both going out somewhere. Any message or advice for Elena, please? One card, okay. Just a second. Wow, okay, you have the family card, okay, and you have the apple. Okay, family card is basically talking about, like spending quality time with your family. And the good thing is that at the bottom of the deck, I have a house card, and that house card also talks about family. So, probably you might be deciding with your husband to buy a new house. It can be, or, like you guys might be planning to go out, just like I said, spending some family time together, going out on vacation. And with the apple card, it's more about sexuality. Okay, so it's more about um you guys getting intimate with each other. Okay, sorry, like there's an intimacy here. So maybe you guys can have that intimacy, like you and your husband, or it can be that you need to get yourself in senses, because apple even talks about senses. Just like senses is basically about knowing what you want and going after it. Okay, so maybe it is time that you decide and finally come on to a conclusion that okay, this is what I want, and you're just going after it. Okay, you're not waiting for anything, you're not waiting for anyone, but you're going after your dreams and your wishes because that's what is required from you at the moment. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Elena. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, and Mac, if you're here, you can go ahead and post your question. Okay, so do you have four questions or you have six questions? Like, I don't really remember how much you donated before. You're welcome, Elena. Mac, are you here? Okay, wait, let me check if I can find your questions. Yes, I got your questions. No, it's alright. I'm just trying to see your question. Um, Mag, you have to post the last two questions. Okay, because I'm really not able to see them. I'm able to see the first two questions, but not the last two. So you'll have to post them again. But for now, I'll just do your first two questions. Yeah, sure. Okay, so first one, what are Christine's current feeling towards math? Christine's current feeling towards math, please. Christine's current feelings towards math, please. Hmm. Wow, all the cards are so positive for you. Mac, honestly, I do see a shift in the energy, or maybe not right now, maybe the shift is gonna come in the future. I have the death card here. Okay, the death card is basically about change and transformation. Okay, it talks about changes, it talks about transformation, it talks about rebirth. So yes, there is a possibility of changing things between you and her. Okay, if things were going sideways, if things weren't quite really good or the way you wanted it to be, okay, it's changing. It's transforming this time. Okay, I feel she's feeling left out at the moment. Okay, I have the Five of Pentacles. She feels left out at the moment. She feels as if, maybe you've moved on. She feels that maybe you're seeing someone else, you're trying to be with someone else, or you're trying to get over her. Okay, yes, because she has feelings for you. Okay, she has feelings for you, she cares about you. I have the Page of Cups, but I cannot really say if these feelings are love. Okay, yes, she can like you, she can be attracted towards you, or she has this attachment towards you, whatever the situation might be. Okay, because I have the page of cups here. If I would have got like a queen of cups or a king of cups, then I could have said that yes, maybe she's into you, she wants a romantic connection here. But I'm just seeing page of cups. Page is related to child. Okay, and just like a child is a very first stage of becoming an adult and things like that, I see it being at the first stage. Okay, so that means she likes you. She likes you. Yes, she cares about you. She has a soft spot for you. Okay. It can even be that, yeah, she is like attracted towards you. But yes, there's like something in regards to liking and attractness and, like having the soft spot. Okay, not really a romantic thing here. Somewhere she does see that maybe things between you and her can work out. Okay, maybe things between you and her can turn into something much more, you can say, happy. Okay, much more serious. Yeah, serious, happy. Somewhere you guys can be honest with each other. Somewhere things can work out between you both. Okay, she feels that yes, that can happen between you both. But the thing is that she is gonna come towards you, Mac. Okay, she might take some sort of action towards you, and I mainly see it in terms of relationship. So she might come towards you and ask you out for a relationship. She might ask you out in general, just tell you that yes, she's into you, or she likes you, or she wants to start something new, something fresh kind of thing. But all of it is going to take time. It's gonna take a lot of time here because I have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is about slow movement. Okay, so there is movement. Okay, there's positive things coming towards you. There's like happiness coming towards you, satisfaction coming towards you, but all of it is gonna take some time here. Okay, because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight amongst all the knight in the deck. Okay, so this particular night takes up their own time, takes up their own energy. Okay, and then take a move towards the other person, then come, just go towards the other person. So you might have to wait here in order to get things in your favor, in order to make things turn out the way you want it to turn out. Okay, because yes, definitely there's an ending of something. Okay, and don't worry, this ending isn't negative. Ending, I mean, there's an ending of struggles, there's an ending of anything karmic that you guys were dealing with, there's an ending of toxic cycles that you guys might be dealing in the past. Okay, so yes, you guys are winding up, you guys are completing that whole cycle and moving towards something that is going to be more happy, satisfying, gonna bring stability. Okay, and can maybe you guys can get into a relationship that can last for a very long period of time, or maybe this relationship can even turn out into marriage. Okay, so all of these things will happen, but you'll have to give it some time here because you have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so give it some time. And yes, like her feelings is basically, she feels left out, she feels as if you might be seeing someone. She thinks that you guys can have a good relationship. Okay, you guys have potential here, this relationship has potential here, but all of it is going to take some time to come towards you, so you'll have to wait. Okay, moving towards your second question. What are Christine's next near future action towards Mac? What are Christine's next near future action towards Mac? Okay, am I audible now? I feel that it was buffering in between. So am I audible right now or still buffering? Yes, you can post your third question. Okay, see, Mac, in the future, in the near future, you asked, I don't see her taking like much action towards you in the future. Not right now. Just like I said in your past reading, that all the satisfaction and happiness is gonna come towards you. But all of it is gonna take its time. Okay, all of it is gonna come slowly and steadily. But once it comes, it's gonna be there. Okay, sometimes it happens that the things that you want, it quickly comes into your life. Okay, but after some time it just goes away. But for this one, I can say that if it's gonna come towards you, okay, all of the satisfaction, happiness, whenever it comes towards you, it is gonna give you happiness. Like, it is gonna take some time, but it is gonna, be there. It is going to be there for a long period of time. Okay, so as of now, no, I don't see her taking any sort of action, because what I currently feel from her energy, okay, what in general she's going through is that she's disappointed. There's something that didn't quite really turned out in her favor. There's something that she was expecting will turn out in her favor, or will happen the way she wants it to happen, but it didn't go exactly the way she planned. That's why she's disappointed here. She's being negative here. She's sad here. Okay, her emotions are heightened up at the moment because I have the moon card. Just after the moon card, I have the five of cups. Five of cups is disappointment and sadness, and the moon card is about emotional, um like, your emotions are heightened up. So if you're sad, you're like extremely sad. If you're happy, you're extremely happy. So right now you don't even have control over your emotions, or you don't even know what is going on or what is going inside of you. Okay, third thing I see, she might be feeling confused and trapped because I have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, she might be feeling confused, she might be feeling trapped. Maybe she doesn't even have clarity and direction. Okay, she's lacking clarity, she's lacking direction here. Okay, her hands are tied, she might be feeling caged up, she might be feeling trapped, that no matter what she does, no matter how, what action she takes, it's always like she's falling back into the same place from where she started. So maybe right now she's going through a tough time. Maybe something is not really working out for her. Okay, so her energy isn't even going towards taking any action towards you. At max, what she can do in the future is that your spread is ending with a Knight of Wands. And just like I said, Wands is about action. Okay, it's an action oriented energy. So at max, what I see her doing is that she might come towards you, she might text you, she might call you, or she might just, like, um, talk to you, have a conversation with you. At max, that's the only action that I'm seeing that is going to come from her side. But as apart from it, I don't see anything much happening here. Okay, rather she's trying to deal with her situation, her sadness, her grief, or whatever she's dealing with at the moment. You can post your third question, Mac. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Whenever you're done, you can post it, okay? Okay, like I cannot exactly tell you what exactly ended in your relationship because there are always like various factors, like why a particular thing ended, why a particular thing started. So I can tell you something in general if you're fine with it. Hi, Stephanie. Yes, I remember. You're after Mac, okay? Like right now, I'm doing his reading. So once I'm done with it, I'll hop onto your questions. Okay. What is coming towards Mac in the rest of 2023? What is coming towards Mac in the rest of 2023? What is Okay, Mac, I see that in the past there were certain situations or certain circumstances where it felt as if, things were shattering down for you. Things were like breaking down into bits and pieces, and you didn't really know how to deal with it. You didn't really know how to cope with it. Okay, so like things were breaking down into bits and pieces. You didn't exactly know how to act, you didn't exactly know what action should be taken there. Okay, and you kind of started feeling hopeless, you started feeling as if this particular thing cannot be get back together. Okay, and probably in some or the other manner you still feel this way. Okay, maybe not all the times, but yes, sometimes when you think about that situation, sometime when you think about that particular thing that happened, okay, you do think that you just lose that hope, you just lose that faith there. Mhm. But for the rest, what I see is that there are gonna be situations, okay, there are gonna be certain circumstances that might take place in your life, which is gonna restore that faith and hope that you lost during the tower moment. Okay, so whatever made you lose your faith, your hope, and your dreams, your whatever you were hoping for, you pretty much are gonna restore it. Okay, maybe because of certain situations, certain acts, certain circumstances that might take place in your life. And with that, I even feel that in this year, by the end of this year, you might even have to make some important decisions in your life. Okay, you might have to come up with an important judgment here. You might have to finally decide that what exactly, um you know in regards to a situation, in regards to a circumstance, what exactly is gonna be your decision. Okay, with that, I even see that you are gonna focus on yourself in the rest of 2023. Okay, you'll start focusing on yourself, or maybe you've already started focusing on yourself. You've started changing your mentality, you've started working on yourself, you've started keeping yourself first. Okay, like prioritizing yourself. And if you're doing that, well done, keep on doing it because you're on the right path. Okay, and if not, then I see you doing it in the future. Okay, maybe you might even do something about, maybe you might start focusing on your appearance, maybe you might start focusing on your mental health, on your physical health. But whatever it is, I do see you focusing on yourself. Okay, maybe this is how your faith and your hope is gonna get restored. Apart from it, I even see some financial gain coming your way. So maybe in terms of your career, you might have some you might get promoted. Or if you're looking out for a new job, maybe you'll get a new job, and that job might be paying more than what you actually were making in your past job. Okay, but I do see financial things coming towards you. Okay, like your finances are increasing. Yeah, you're having materialistic gain here. So like overall, rest of the thing, what I feel, it's mostly about focusing on yourself, restoring your faith, your hope, and making important decisions and having finances, like increasing finances and materialistic things in your life. Yes, yes, that's good. Keep on doing it because this is how you're gonna get your manifestations and your dreams, everything that you're hoping for. So you keep on doing whatever you're doing because once you start focusing on yourself, you become a human magnet. Okay, and once you become a human magnet, you're easily able to attract things in your life. Okay, you're easily able to attract your manifestations, your dreams, your desires into your life. Okay, so you can go ahead and post your last question, Matt. Okay. Will Matt get his own place soon? Ooh, wow. Yes, I do see you walking away from somewhere. Wow. Yes, you have very amazing cards coming out for you. Definitely, there's like victory, success, and like you finally getting the things that you desired, that you're manifesting, that you're wanting. Okay, and I see you pulling yourself out of somewhere Maybe you're leaving a person behind, maybe you're leaving a situation behind, or maybe you're just leaving your old place behind and moving into something that is, you know, that makes you happy. Basically, I have the Ace of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles is about growth. Okay, Ace of Pentacles even talks about materialistic things. So maybe you're gonna buy a house of your own. Okay, maybe you're gonna buy a house of your own, maybe you're gonna have a property of your own. Okay, and there's eventually gonna be growth in your life. And you know why all of this thing is happening? It's because you've started focusing on yourself. I have the Nine of Pentacles popping out again. Okay, it's basically like you focused on yourself, you're putting yourself first, you're putting your thoughts, your mentality, you're like basically prioritizing yourself. And that's why universe is prioritizing you, and universe is granting you the things that you want and that you desire the most. Okay, with that, I even have the Strength card, which talks about you becoming stronger and stronger day by day. Okay, so maybe you'll get very good at manifestation. So, whatever you manifest just comes into your life without any efforts, without any hard work, without any, you know, putting too much, like stressing out too much, without stressing out too much. Okay, so it's basically you're becoming strong, you're becoming self independent, and you're pretty much having the things that you want and that you like. Yes, there's like Empress card also. Empress is also about growth. There's definitely growth in your life, and materialistic gain, money coming your way, and you're being very action oriented. Yes, you're being very action oriented. You might even be getting new ideas, creative ideas, or maybe it's an advice that if not, then maybe you should get yourself enrolled in something creative. Maybe some dance class, maybe a music class, maybe painting class, pottery class, whatever creative things that you can look out for. Maybe you should indulge yourself there, because from there you're gonna get ideas. Okay, from there you're gonna get victory, because it is like healing a part of you. Okay, maybe it's healing that tower moment in your life that took place before. So all these creative things that you do whenever you start diverting yourself, whenever you start focusing on to something else, you start healing yourself, you start healing your past wounds. Okay, so yes, definitely you will have your own place soon. You just need to give things some time here. Okay, and just keep on working the way you're working right now. You're on the right path. Any message or advice from Matt, please? Okay. You have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yes, maybe this person, your partner, Christine, she can be your true love. You truly love her. Okay, cannot say it from her side, but yes, from your side, you have true love for her. Any message or advice that you have for Matt? Message or advice that you have for Matt? Ooh, you have Apple coming out. Apple is more about getting into your senses. Okay, getting into your senses. Or it even talks about hunger. Okay, hunger not in terms of actual hunger, but like being passionate for something. Okay, so you're passionate about something, you have a dream, you have a vision in your mind. Okay, all you have to do is that you need to come up with a specific direction in your life, and you just need to follow that direction. You just need to have a strategic plan that how you're going to reach that end goal, how you're going to reach that dream, that manifestation, or that thing that you're trying to have in your life from such a long time. Okay, you just need to get in your senses. You just need to build up that passion. That passion, that fire is in you. You just need to ignite it more. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Mac. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonates with you. TT, yes, paid readings are open, but you'll have to wait as Stephanie has 7 questions. Okay, so after doing Stephanie's question, then I'll get on to you. So if you can wait, then you can go ahead and donate. Stephanie, you can go ahead and post your 7 questions. You're welcome, Mac. Always here for you. Okay, Ayushi, but you'll have to wait, okay? Yes, Mac, because PayPal doesn't let me, message people. So that's why I communicate with people through email. So whenever you want to ask something, you can always email me, okay? How did the Taurus feel that Michelle posted those stories of them drinking, taking shots in a family party? Okay, Stephanie, more like he felt controlled. Okay, he felt as if Michelle was trying to control him. Michelle was trying to have things her way. Okay, even if she wanted to make you feel jealous, even if she wanted to make you feel, yes, Ayushi, I got your donation. Okay, you're after Stephanie. Even though, like, whatever story, whatever post she posted on the social media, it was only meant for the purpose of making you feel jealous and showing you that, he's more into her than you. That's the thing here. Okay, but whatever happened, okay, whatever she did, whatever the reason was, apart from the reason, he feels as if he's being controlled here. Okay, I have the King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who likes to control, but here, in return for him, I feel as if he's the one being controlled here because of his baby mom. Okay, second thing I see here, you have the Tower card coming out. Maybe after whatever she did, okay, um maybe when she posted the videos and the photos on the social media, there was a tower moment between both of them, and by tower moment I feel maybe they fought. Okay, they really fought with each other regarding whatever happened, because because the because R is angry here. Okay, he is really angry that maybe without telling him. Okay, maybe she did tag him, but somewhere she didn't have his permission. Okay, somewhere she didn't took his permission. I have the Emperor card here. Emperor card is about, someone being angry, someone being frustrated, annoyed, irritated, that why did this even took place at the first place. Okay, so maybe he is annoyed, he is angry that, all of it took place without his consent, without, even asking him what exactly he wants, how exactly he wants things to move forward further. Okay, he feels controlled in some way. Are you sure? Because sometimes you can even tag people without letting them know. Like you can pretty much tag anyone if you're posting a story on Instagram. Okay. Hmm. But I'm literally getting the opposite cards here. Okay, then let me reshuffle it. Okay, maybe I'm picking up on the wrong energy. Let me reshuffle and see. I'm again getting the negative card here, Stephanie. I'm again getting those negative cards. Somewhere I feel that, he didn't knew that he was being posted on her story. Okay, maybe he got to know afterwards. Maybe she posted him on her story, she tagged him, and afterwards, she told him that yes, I did something like that. I have the two of wands here, I have the seven of swords here, I have the five of swords here. So all you can see is like fighting energy. So maybe he didn't really liked what happened. Hmm. What I am picking up on through these cards here, Stephanie, is that he was confused. Okay, I have a confusion energy here. He was confused after having a look at the story. Okay, after seeing that yes, he's been tagged somewhere. Okay, he was confused. Maybe he didn't knew the reason. Maybe he saw the reason. Okay, he knew why she did it, whatever she did, but he didn't wanted to accept it. But yes, some way he was confused about it. Okay, after like having a look at the story. Second thing, I see that maybe they fought over this thing. Okay, maybe he asked her to put down the story and to remove the story, but maybe she didn't. Okay, or maybe they had a general fight regarding the whole situation that happened between both of you. Okay, but with that, what I even see is that they both are gonna work hard towards this connection, towards this relationship. Like they are working hard towards this connection and relationship. I have the eight of pentacles here. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is basically about hard work. It's basically about taking action, doing the hard work, making efforts here. I even see her being confused. I see him being confused, okay, or waiting for something. So maybe he's waiting for something to happen here so that he can finally take the right actions. He can finally make the right efforts here. He is feeling cheated in some way. He is feeling betrayed in some way. He is feeling, as if things are being done without his permission, maybe, or without his consent, maybe, or, maybe the way he wants it to happen, it's not happening like that. Okay, so somewhere, uh, something is not quite really working out in her life, in his life, and in his mind too. Okay, they might be fighting too. They might be fighting too. And he is trying to walk away from this whole situation, but the emotional baggage is way too much. Maybe he's like very attached to you, he's attached to his family, so he cannot really make up a decision. He cannot really make up his mind that what is it that he wants. Okay, how is he gonna move forward? What steps is he gonna take? So yeah, like I have a lot of swords here. Swords is about thinking, it's about intentions. So maybe his intentions, his thoughts aren't aligned. He needs to do that. He needs to balance out himself. He needs to balance out his feelings, and with that, he needs to balance out his emotions, because his emotions can be heightened up too here. Okay. Yeah, you can post your second question. Mm, okay. You can post your second question, Stephanie. Okay. How does are the Taurus feels things that Stephanie feels after she saw? Okay. Stephanie, he pretty much knows here that, somewhere he has ruined your hopes and your faith. Okay, he thinks that you're no longer that hopeful about things. Okay, so like basically what I see is that he knows that he hurt you. He knows that his actions, his the way he's pursuing with things, the way he's acting towards you, the way he's treating you, it's harming you. Okay, it's hurting you. But somewhere he's thinking that if he keeps on doing it, maybe you're gonna walk away from him. I don't know why he wants this. I have the devil card here showing up. Okay, I really have no idea why he's wanting this particular thing. For you to walk away from him, for you to, finally go away from him. But yes, this is something that he wants, and he feels that if he keeps on doing the thing he's doing, eventually you're gonna give up on him. You're gonna give up on this relationship, and you're just gonna walk away. Okay, there's a decision, um, there's basically a decision that he's making right now. Okay, he's deciding about something, and maybe it feels as if it's in regards to his life, in general. Not something in terms of his love life, but in general. Okay, he's deciding how he should move forward, what steps he should take, and with that, he might even be deciding whether he should talk to you, communicate with you or not, whether he should take an action towards you or not. Okay, because he is somewhere guilty, he is regretting in whatever way he treated you, in whatever action he took towards you. Okay, and he knows that because of his actions, because of the way he treated you, your hope, your faith is getting um ruined. Okay, day by day you're just losing out on that faith and hope that yes, probably one day this relationship can finally work out, or probably one day you and R can be together again. Okay, so he knows that he is destroying that part of you, but somewhere he's just letting it be. Okay, because he thinks that if you're gonna be around him, if you're gonna be with him, first thing is family gonna get hampered. Okay, his family might he might separate out from his family. A second thing, he sees that he would keep on hurting you. The more you stay close to him, the more hurt you're gonna get. Then I have the devil card, which talks about toxicity. So probably he is being, he knows that yes, at this period of time, and maybe somewhere in past, he was toxic to you. Okay, just like I was saying, he didn't treated you nicely. He regrets that. Okay, he pretty much regrets that. With that, he can even be a little bit negative at the moment, so he might be thinking negative things. And it can even be that he is chained up to a particular person or to a particular situation. Okay, he has chained himself up, maybe to you, or maybe to this situation, or maybe to this baby mom, and that's why he is taking the steps, or he is doing whatever she's asking him to do. Okay, so in order to, if he really wants to come forward, if he really wants to talk to you, he would really have to heal these parts of him. Okay, and whatever decision it's talking about, whatever action it's talking about, he needs to come up to a conclusion and decide that what exactly this decision or this conclusion talks about. Okay, yeah. You can post your third question, Stephanie. Okay. How does are the Taurus feels that Stephanie hasn't reached out to him? How does are the Taurus feels that Stephanie hasn't really reached out to him? Okay, I have the judgment card popping out again. He knows that you both are going through a rough patch here. Okay, you have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is basically about challenges and obstacles. He knows that you both are struggling here. He knows that whatever the situation is, whatever the situation that you guys have been dealing with, it's like fucking up both of your life. Okay, it's messed up, it's messing up your mind, it's messing up your life, it's messing up his life and his mind too. And somewhere he is guilty for putting you through this. He is guilty for getting you into this situation. Somewhere he is blaming himself for for whatever happened. For whatever happened, he is blaming himself. Okay, he's pretty much getting his karma here. I have the justice card. Okay, so however he treated you in the past, how much he has hurted you in the past, he's getting that karma for sure right now. Okay, just to balance things out, just to um balance things out in his life, he's finally paying for things that he did to you in the past. Okay, whenever he made you cry, whenever he made you sad, whenever he made you disappointed, whenever he made you cry, he is paying for all of it right now. Okay, somewhere he thinks that since you haven't contacted him, since you haven't reached out to him, you have like cutted him off from your life. You've cutted this situation off, you've cutted him off from your life, and you're not willing to come back into it. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who is very powerful. Okay, and she knows when something is not working out for her, when a person is not working out for her, she doesn't hesitate before cutting that person off or cutting that situation off from her life. Okay, and that's what he is, you know um he thinks that you're doing right now. With that, I have the judgment card popping out again, which talks about decision. So, yes, like either you are making a decision here in this relationship, or maybe he's the one making a decision here. Okay, maybe he's the one finally coming on to a conclusion and deciding what is going to work out for both of you in the future and what is not going to work out for both of you in the future. Okay, he knows that yes, you care about him, he knows that yes, you have feelings for him and that you love him, But with that, he even knows that if you guys stay together, there's gonna be a lot of struggle and challenges that you both will have to deal with. He really wants to talk to you, but he's afraid that you don't want to talk to him. And he's afraid that what if, he comes forward and he talks to you and then his baby mom gets to know about it? Everything is gonna get messed up again. So that's why also he's refraining himself from any sort of action that can drag you into it or that can mess up this whole situation. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. You can post your fourth question, Stephanie. Okay, just give me 2 minutes, Stephanie. What is coming towards Stephanie for the rest of September? What is coming towards Stephanie for the rest of September? What is coming towards Stephanie for the rest of September? What is coming towards Stephanie for the rest of September? Okay, one thing I see here for you, Stephanie, is that you're healing yourself. Okay, September is gonna be the month for you where you start healing yourself, where you start, prioritizing and focusing on yourself. I have the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords is about disappointment. It's about heartbreak. It's about sad energy. Okay, it even talks about depression and anxiety. So if you're like dealing with it, I see you pulling yourself out of this situation. I see you pulling yourself out of this, thing that you had to go through by yourself. With that, I even have the Wands. Five of Wands is basically about people fighting. It's a fighting card to come out. So I feel you have been fighting a mental battle within yourself inside your head. Okay, you have been thinking a lot. You have been overthinking a lot. Okay, so I see you healing from that. More likely, you're trying to get yourself balanced, more emotionally as well as mentally. Okay, so you're trying to balance out yourself. So, you will be able to heal yourself ultimately. By the end of this month, you will be able to heal yourself. You will be able to make yourself better. But for that, you'll have to stay patient because all of it is going to take some time here. I even have the Sun card with the Chariot card. The Sun card talks about, authority, having authority. It even talks about shining bright than anyone in your family or anyone in your friends. Okay, so maybe you have those qualities of becoming anything that you want. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big one, it doesn't have to be a small one, but whatever you want, you have that ability, you have that potential. Okay, you just need to get it out more. And with that, the Chariot card tells me that there can be some sort of trouble, uh not trouble, sorry, travel. Yeah, there can be some sort of travel in terms of your career. So maybe you have to go from one place to another. It can be the same city, it can be the same state, or it can be overseas as well. Okay, so maybe you'll have to travel from US to maybe India. Okay, or wherever you're living, from there to India. But yes, there is forward movement for you. With that, it's advice that you start balancing on yourself. And with that, it even talks about, the Sun card talks about warmth. It talks about feeling happy, feeling satisfied, and having this sense that yes, eventually I uh, got whatever I wanted. Okay, as if you're satisfied, you're happy because you ultimately got whatever you wanted, whatever you're wishing for. Okay, you can post your fifth question. Am I audible now? I don't know what is happening. Why is. Can anyone tell me if I'm audible? Okay, am I audible? Okay, great. I don't know what is happening. Like, it just stops in between itself. Yeah, I was on your fifth question. Mm, okay. Has Are the Taurus been sad or Mrs. Stephanie? Has Are the Taurus been sad or Mrs. Stephanie? Okay, Stephanie, yes, somewhere he does miss you. Okay, somewhere he does miss you. And like at the moment, things are a lot for him. Okay, he's burdened up. He's really burdened up. And with that, he's juggling between two things. Okay, so maybe he's with you at the same point of time, he's with his baby mom. So those things, being at two places or being with two people at the same point of time, is causing a lot of trouble, is causing a lot of burden and pressure on him to treat both of them with love, treat both of them nicely. So yeah, like he's burdened up, he's pressured, and even like in his relationship at the moment, things might not be going that great. Okay, he might be dealing with things, they might be fighting. Okay, they might be um yeah, they might be suffering here together. And if I have to talk about like whether he's missing you at the moment, yes, he does, he misses you. Okay, he thinks that you are his soulmate, you both are, should be together. I have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card is about a soulmate connection. It even talks about a twin flame connection. So maybe somewhere he thinks, he knows that maybe you guys are soulmate. Maybe you guys are meant to be with each other, to work with each other. Okay, but because of the circumstance, because of his relationship at the moment, he's not able to take the right steps here. Okay, he's not able to come towards you, he's not able to um do whatever he's guided to do. With that, I even have the high priestess. He thinks that you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you know how to solve problems, you come up with a solution. Okay, but maybe right now his emotions are heightened up because I have a moon here in the card, and with that I have black and white. So maybe at the moment he's himself not balanced enough. Okay, so even if he wants to come forward, even if he wants to talk to you, okay, take some sort of action towards you, he's not able to do so because he's not balanced himself. And the third thing that I see here is that he knows that yes, you have feelings for him. He knows that yes, you care about him. Okay, so pretty much he can feel your emotions and your feelings here. But yes, with that, he cannot really do anything because of the ongoing situation and the things that you guys are dealing with. Okay, he cares about you. Yes, he does. Okay, he cares about you. Somewhere he does hold that soft spot for you. Okay, somewhere he wants to make things right between both of you, come and talk to you about all of it. But again, he knows that it's not the right timing at the moment. Okay, and if he takes any of those steps, it can affect his relationship and it can affect the things um, in his family right now. Okay, you can post your sixth question, Stephanie. Okay. How is are the Taurus and his baby mom doing right now? How is the Taurus and the baby mom doing right now? Okay. I feel that they are figuring out ways to move past whatever happened. I have the Eight of Cups coming out here. Eight of Cups is basically about walking away from a particular situation or from a particular person. Okay, so they both here are trying to put in the efforts. They both here are trying to put in the hard work. Okay, and walking away from this particular situation, or from this particular fight that they both have been having from a couple of days. Okay, with that, I even feel that R might be coming up with certain plans, okay, or certain things that they both can do together in order to move past this situation and finally get everything working out in their favor. Okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is pretty much about luck turning in their favor. So if they're deciding to make this relationship work out, it can pretty much work out here. Okay, the luck is turning out in their favor. They might have even confessed their emotions, they might have confessed their feelings to each other and told them that yes, this is the particular thing they want with each other. Okay, this is the particular thing they want to work on with each other. Okay, and they're just waiting for things to finally work out. Okay, they are taking actions, whatever they're supposed to do here, whatever actions they're supposed to take here, they are taking whatever um, action they are being guided to take, and with taking those actions they are even waiting for things to work out. Okay, yes, they have even worked up on their clarity part. Okay, so earlier they didn't have clarity where this relationship or where this connection is going towards. Okay, like what is the end outcome for them, and someone in between was also pulling out themselves. Okay, like dragging themselves, and more like not putting that much effort, not putting that much work into this connection, into this relationship. Okay, but now they have finally come up to a conclusion, they have finally come up to a decision that okay, this is how and this is where we see our relationship in the next few months or in the next few years, and this is what we are supposed to do, this is how we are supposed to take action in order to reach this conclusion, in order to reach this aim that we have set for ourselves and for this relationship. Okay, so they are setting goals, they are planning accordingly, and they are making move towards it. Okay, so yeah, I feel everything between them is pretty much fine. They are working as a team together, they are working together with each other in order to achieve this thing at the end. Okay, in order to achieve this aim at the end. They are working things out, they are talking through, okay, they're communicating. With that, I even see some sexual energy. So they might be getting intimidate with each other. Yeah, there can be intimacy that is involved here. Yes, this is what I see for them right now. You can post your last question, Stephanie. I know it's heartbreaking for you, but again, at the same point of time, I really don't want to sugarcoat anything so that I'll build up your expectations, I'll build up your emotions, and at the end, it doesn't turn out that way. Okay, that's why I'm trying to be as honest as I can be with you, Stephanie. Work on me as in like black magic? Are you talking about black magic here, Stephanie? Stephanie, please confirm. Are you talking about black magic? Yes, Ayushi, you're next. It's Stephanie's last question. After that, I'm gonna come on to you, okay? Okay. Is Michelle doing any work on Stephanie and I? Is Michelle doing any black magic on Stephanie and I? Is Michelle doing any black magic on Stephanie and I? Okay. Stephanie, yes, there is a possibility. Okay, there is a possibility that she might be doing something here in order to separate both of you. Okay, in order to make you both, just stay away from each other. Because yes, she has feelings for art, she loves art, she cares about him. Okay, and with that, she wants to have something stable with her. Probably she wants to marry him. Okay, she wants to start, yeah, like have a proper committed relationship with him. Okay, somewhere she's even thinking about marrying him, because I have Ace of Pentacles, starting new beginnings, growth. So she wants things here with him. Okay, she wants marriage, she wants commitment, she wants stability, and she's hopeful that she can pretty much get whatever she's hoping for. She can pretty much get this marriage, she can pretty much get this relationship and stability that she's hoping for. But again, at the same point of time, she knows that somewhere you are a threat to her. Okay, somewhere it's like, if you are gonna be there, then probably things won't exactly work out the way she thought it's gonna work out. Okay, so she's basically waiting for both of you to separate. She's waiting for both of you to walk away from each other. Okay, because somewhere she thinks that R is her soulmate, or maybe is her twin flame, and all those things. I have the lover card here, and just underneath the lover card, I have the Two of Cups. Okay, so maybe she thinks that yes, R is his twin flame, is her twin flame, or is her soulmate. Okay, she even thinks that they have a soul contract with each other. Okay, that they both are meant to be with each other. But all she fears is you. Okay, she keeps on thinking that if you guys come back together, if you guys start talking to each other, then those hurdles is gonna be there in this relationship because of you. Okay, so she sees you as a challenge. She sees you as a trouble, as a hurdle. Okay, and to get rid of this hurdle, to get rid of this challenge or this trouble thing that is going on, she's doing whatever she's doing. So yes, I pretty much think that she is taking help of any magic, okay, any type of magic, in order to get you out of her way, and finally establish this stability, this commitment, this have this growth, new beginning with R. So it's a yes for you. Okay, I'll just pull out your oracles. Any message or advice for Stephanie, please? Any message or advice for Stephanie? Okay, you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, if you guys do believe in past life relationships and all, then there is a chance that maybe you guys were together back then. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck I have separation, which talks about time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yes, maybe you guys have to go through the separation period, so that any lessons that you both were supposed to know, any lessons that maybe he was supposed to learn, you were supposed to learn, you guys can finally learn those lessons and come back together again. If it's meant to be, you guys will be back again. Okay, but sometimes people do get separated, people do get apart from each other, because there's someone in that connection who needs to start working on themselves. Okay, maybe it's you, maybe it's him, but yes, someone needs to start working on themselves, have clarity, learn certain things in their life. Okay, any message or advice for Stephanie, please? Oh, you have the soul. Wait, let me check the meaning. Okay, it talks about spiritual life, the inner world, and the unknown. So basically, it's related to your spirituality, and it can even be related to your subconscious mind and manifestations. So maybe, like whatever you're hoping for, whatever you want in your life, maybe you should start manifesting it. Okay, start visualizing about it, start using your subconscious mind so that you can pretty much attract it in your life. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And yes, you can ask one yes or no question. Until that time, Ayushi, you can post your two questions. Will are the Taurus get in contact with Stephanie next week? Stephanie, you have the Three of Cups, okay, and it's a yes card. So yes, maybe he might contact you next week. Okay. Is Yagya still romantically interested and attracted to Ayushi? Is Yagya still romantically interested and, and attracted to Ayushi? Is Yagya still romantically interested and attracted to Ayushi? Okay. Ayushi, yes. I mean, he's still attracted towards you. Okay, and I feel somewhere he loves you. I have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, Ace of Cups is talks about never-ending emotions. Never-ending emotions, never-ending feelings. Okay, as if he's like very much into you. Okay, very much into you, very much into this connection, into this relationship. Okay, and he cares about you, he really does. Okay, he really wants to communicate, because just after Ace of Cups I have the Ace of Wands. Wands is action oriented energy. It talks about taking action, it talks about communication. Okay, so yes, he wants to talk to you. Okay, he wants to communicate with you. Maybe he has certain ideas about this relationship, about this connection in his mind. Mhm. He even wants to start something new with you, something fresh, something new, a new beginning where he wants to forget everything, whatever happened between both of you. He wants to keep all of it in the past and just move ahead. But the thing is that at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Swords is basically a heartbroken energy. Okay, it talks about heartbreak, it talks about uh, feeling as if you've been stabbed in the back. Okay, feeling depressed, having anxiety. So probably, even though he's trying to move past everything that happened between both of you, somewhere he's not able to forget it. Okay, even though he has forgiven you, even though he has forgiven whatever you did, but he's not able to forget whatever happened. Either he's not like listening to you, or because somewhere I feel it wasn't your mistake, but somewhere Yagya isn't able to comprehend like what exactly happened. Okay, all he thinks about is basically um having justice here. I have the last card in your spread is the justice card. Okay, is he a Libra? I am getting a Libra energy here. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I am getting a Libra energy here. Okay, but with the Justice card, I feel he wants to have justice. Okay, he wants to just, in his own way, he's sort of making you pay for whatever you did. Libras have these tendency. They are vindictive by nature. Okay, uh, they have this tendency to take revenge. Okay, when they feel that karma isn't acting up, or this person isn't getting the thing that they deserve, so they step in there and they want to provide equality there. Okay, they want to do justice there. So maybe that's what is happening with him. He is like He's in this revengeful energy where he want you to go through the same thing that he went through. So he sort of does that in a very, like, I would say, one moment he's very much into you, caring about you, flirting with you, and everything is going good. The other moment he just backs himself off. Okay, the other moment it's nothing from his side, and you just feel like, what is exactly going on? Why is he acting like this? So it's his way of, like, sort of punishing you, I would say. Hmm. And I even see him waiting for something. Okay, I even see him waiting for something, or probably it talks about that you need to wait for something here. Okay, maybe he is gonna communicate, maybe he'll get back to you. Okay, he will talk to you, he will start taking action towards you, he will start moving things further here. Okay, maybe but you need to give him some time to deal with things. Yes, things have been sorted out between you and him. Okay, maybe you've cleared up your side of the things, and somewhere he listened to you, you guys are talking to each other. But at the same point of time, maybe he hasn't, like, finally healed up from whatever happened. Okay, somewhere it's still deep inside him. So you need to give him some time to work through this thing. Okay, because once you give him some time, just stay patient, because eventually he's gonna come through. I see 7 here. So maybe it might take up to 7 months here. Okay, so maybe you will have to wait for 7 months, you'll have to wait for 7 weeks or 7 days. Okay, but you need to give him some time, because until and unless he's not able to realize himself, like, what exactly went through or how he should be acting in the moment. Okay, until then things cannot go fine between both of you. So you need to give him some time. And wait, is he upset and ignorant because Ayushi added a post for her girlfriend? Yes, that can be one of the reasons, Ayushi. That can be because, somewhere he wanted to talk, somewhere he wanted to communicate, but maybe when you added that picture of your guy friend, he felt a little offended. Okay, somewhere he felt insecure, maybe he felt angry. Okay, but yes, that can be one of the reasons why he is acting so distant from you. Okay, yeah. And move on to your second question. Will Yagya again make efforts and initiates conversation within this week? Okay, honestly, Ayushi, I don't see that happening this week. Okay, like, I don't see him coming towards you this week or initiating anything, but more like he's trying to manipulate things here. I have the King of Swords. King of Swords is basically about someone, about someone who cuts a situation, or a person that is no longer working out in their life. Okay, so he's trying to show you that if you don't go according to him, or if you don't give him the things that he want, he's not afraid to, you know like, let you go. He's not afraid to end things here. Okay, and this way, by acting distant from you, by, one moment talking to you politely, the other moment just leaving things in between, he's just trying to manipulate you and control you. Apart from that, I have the Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing. So maybe he's struggling between two things. He's trying to maintain a balance between two things. It can be between his family and you, or maybe his friends and you, or maybe the other third party situations that he has been dealing with and you. Okay, but he's trying to manage two things, he's trying to juggle two things at once. With that, I even feel that somewhere, okay, he even feels trapped, he feels as if his hands are tied and he doesn't have clarity here, because just after the below the Eight of Swords, I have the Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is also about intentions, clarity, direction. Okay, somewhere he's lacking those things in this relationship. Okay, even though he's very logical, he goes by his logic, his practicality, and his realistic knowledge. But somewhere here as well, he's not able to come up with any good solution to the problem that you both have been dealing with. Okay, all it is that he feels directionless. Okay, he feels as if there's no clarity in this relationship as of now. Okay, he doesn't really know how he wants things to move forward. Probably he wants something casual here because of because of the things that went wrong in his past life. Okay, in his past, he wants something casual. He doesn't want to get too much committed or too much into this connection because he's afraid that he might end up hurting himself again. So he's kind of thinking, okay, he's in this thinking state. I have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups is about someone who's like trying to stay focused on the situation they have at hand. Okay, so maybe he's focused on the situation, on the relationship that you have at the moment. Okay, he's trying to keep things casual here because he's afraid that if he gets attached to you, then you might have power to and to hurt his feelings, to hurt him, to hurt his emotions, and he cannot really let that happen. That's why he keeps on holding himself back, he keeps on pulling himself back. He shows as if he's very tough. He's kind of tough, he's very logical, and he knows exactly what he wants, but at this moment he's confused himself, he's lost himself. Okay, so he needs some time to get himself out of this situation. Okay, and once he gets himself out of this situation, then I feel he's gonna make a move towards you or take an action towards you. Because the last card that I have is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about taking action, working hard, making efforts. Okay, so yes, once these issues that he has been dealing with lately, once these things that he doesn't have clarity upon, he deals with this situation, he knows what he wants, he gets himself out of this confusion, then he's going to make an effort towards you and initiate a conversation. But for now, no, I don't see anything happening like that, at least not within a week. Okay, it might take some time. Maybe it might happen in the middle of the next week, maybe somewhere around Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe in the end around Saturday and Sunday, but not this week or not, in the starting of the next week. Yeah, it might take some time here. Okay, I'll just pull out your oracles now. Any message or advice that you have for Ayushi, please? Okay, you have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I feel this thing goes for both of you. Somewhere you're closing yourself to, somewhere you're closing your heart, your emotions to, and somewhere he's doing the same thing. Okay, but once you let each other, just once you open your heart, it goes for both of you. Once you both open up your heart, you both let each other see the worst vulnerable side and the happy sides of each other. Once you get to know each other even better, you'll feel that spark in this connection, you'll feel that spark in this relationship. But for that, you need to stop blocking yourself out. Okay, both of you. Somewhere you're blocking yourself too, you're blocking your emotions too, and somewhere he's doing the same thing. Okay, so you both need to make sure that whatever it is, you both aren't blocking your emotions, your feelings, or at least you're not blocking yourself out for each other. Any message or advice for Ayushi, please? Oh, wow. Okay, so I have two cards here popping out, and both of them go so well with each other. One says book, okay, and the other one says the intellect. And both of these cards goes with knowledge. So probably there's something that you need to have more information about. Okay, maybe there's something that you need to know more about, and probably I feel it's in regards to him. Okay, maybe you both doesn't know each other that well at the moment. Maybe you both aren't that open with each other at the moment. Just like I was saying, you need to open up your heart and your feelings to each other, and same goes here. You both need to know each other. Okay, maybe there are certain things that you haven't discovered about him. Maybe there are certain things that he didn't discover about you. So once you start communicating, once you start putting in the effort, you'll get to know each other. And once you get to know each other, it will be easier for both of you to work this relationship out. Okay? But yes, there is a need for both of you to be open with each other. And any sort of negative emotion that you're holding into yourself, okay, if you ever catch yourself being not emotional but negative, okay, when you catch yourself thinking negative, you just need to make sure that you're getting yourself back on track. Okay, you're like thinking positive again, because if you think negative, you are gonna attract negative. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Ayushi. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Glad to know that it resonated. Anyways, I'm gonna end my live here. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a good night. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.